lit be, y'all? It's your main guy out here, man. Pissy Pianci Lamumba, aka Blow Lambo from out the barrio, you hear me? Off the dump, coming through the door, man. Hit that like button because I know you gonna like this. And if you dislike, hit the dislike. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment. The good, the bad, the indifferent. Subscribe to this channel here. And also tap that notification bell to stay in tune with things like this here. And if you also like to help see the channel grow, you can send a donation to my cash app at Lamumba 16. That's LAMUMBA 16. Stankin' motherfuckers. So check the move, man. The boy Whyte folks, man. Out of South Memphis, Dolphland, you know what I'm saying? Famous, I ain't gonna call him a YouTuber, but it's an older white guy out of Memphis, Tennessee. He from around John Dolph's area, very famous, popping on the YouTube. You know, he's a white dude, grew up in the black neighborhood, grew up with blacks all his life, you know. And evidently he knew Dolph, you know what I'm saying? But recently I seen a video of a dude punching on him and things, pulling on him and things, you know what I'm saying? The dude was saying something, I really couldn't make it out, something, my sister, you did something so to my sister, this, that, and the third, you know. It couldn't have been that serious, because the ass whooping wasn't that serious, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it was just straight hating, you know what I'm saying, or really trying to get some straightening, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, out of anybody in that area, I imagine he the most popular person in that area. He's all over the internet. And one thing about it, two things for sure, any other situation, if somebody did something to your sister, old lady, or anything like that, you ain't finna just roll up with no camera. You know what I'm saying? That was looking more or less like somebody just really trying to, I ain't gonna say get viewers, cause unless he just on the internet like that, but just trying to get clout in some way and trying to blow up in some kind of way, knowing that's a popular person and trying to embarrass the man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with my boy Whyte folks. Whyte Slam on Larry. You know what I'm saying? Fuck how it turned out, like he said, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? And like I let y'all know in a lot of my videos, I always state, you know, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, you know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from. But I was raised, lived most of my life in Jacksonville, Florida. But the past 4 years of my life, I've been down here in St. Louis, Missouri. And he was just down here in St. Louis. I guess some guys brought him down here. You can go on YouTube and type in white folks in St. Louis or white folks in Walnut Park, St. Louis. He was in one of the hardest hoods now. Walnut Park, that's a top hood now. That's a top hood in St. Louis. I be over that way, but by me not really being from here like that, I can't say if that's one of the hardest blocks, because I mean, all the blocks over there are pretty much the same, you know what I'm saying? But they just had them down here, you know what I'm saying, cutting up, you know, had the stick on them and everything. But I can't say I didn't like the whole thing at all. I didn't like it one bit, you know what I'm saying? Now, granted, you would say he an old man, but then again, the other guy don't look so young. He got a little gray hairs on him, not as much as white folks, but hey, look at me. I don't want to tell y'all my true age, but bro, I ain't gonna lie, look at me. Most of my homeboys got full grade. We don't even look like we in the same age range. You know, people always come at me. A lot of time they be like, "How old you? 26?" You know what I'm saying? But when I tell them actually how old I am, they be like, "Damn." You know what I'm saying? So looks can be deceiving. So I'm not just gonna say that he swung on an old man, but I'm just say that was real pussy. Why you had to bring a camera to do that? You know what I'm saying? Never know. You could have got murdered on your same camera if he had a tone on him. And one of the things I didn't like, okay, you already beating up on them, pulling on them and things, then you say, get the blick, I guess, you know what I'm saying, telling somebody to get the blick, whoever. You know, I don't know, trying to install fear in the man's heart, you know, but then again, I like to say this. Let me say this before I forget what I'm thinking about. I don't even know if that was a setup or not. You know what that remind me of? That remind me of that scene in Snow on the Bluff. When Curtis Snow was riding around with the girl and he purposely pulled her up on a block with a female he knows she got beef with, and the girl began trying to jump on her, trying to pull out the car. You know what I'm saying? Cause how can you be over somewhere and you sitting in the back seat? So, I mean, I can't say for the back seat or the front seat or not, but you sitting in the car and you basically getting a tank. So, evidently they was in the hood. So, if you knew it was a problem around there, you wouldn't have purposely just pulled up right on your own. So somebody you knew had to take you around there. You know what I'm saying? It really looked like a setup to me. And I would say, I ain't gonna lie, like I say, I fuck with white folks, and I ain't gonna say he went out bad, but I felt like he could have did a little more, you know, cause I done seen videos of white folks jumping out with that Draco and straightening everybody at the store. But then again, you got a Draco and it's out. That's Memphis. Everybody got guns in Memphis, but it's a difference. If you got this gun in your waist and this man already got it out, you taking a chance of pulling it out. You know, but I have seen clips of white folks pulling up, straightening the whole block. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I can say that I liked about it, white folks ain't let go of that liquor bottle. He ain't let go of that liquor. He had a liquor bottle in one hand and he had a cigarette in the other. And ain't break the cigarette at all. You know what I'm saying? He should have hit the dude upside the head with his liquor bottle. But then again, like I tell people, this is a saying that I always say. Don't let me be the reason you get your ass whooped. You know, just because you know you on camera and people looking and you getting embarrassed in a way, don't make a move that could end your life. You know, if he fucked up the right way, they could have took his life down. If he cause it's just like they say, it ain't nothing but a robbery. Don't make it no murder. You know? He could have made a false move that even though they may not initially went round him to do him in that type of fashion, taking it to that level, but now you made a move and you forced, well, I ain't gonna say you forced it to be to that level, now it's made to that level, you know. And like I say, man, we gotta stop worrying about other people's opinion, what the outside world say. Do whatever you got to do to get out of that situation. Once you out of that situation, then it's up to you how you gonna handle it. Well, I'm gonna reach up with them, you know, or I'm gonna just let it go. One thing I commend white folks on, he's a gangster disciple now, and evidently these were some vice lords who did him like that. And like I say, within that same video, I guess white folks got his people up together, and they went round there, and they pushed up on him. And white folks said, all I want to do was just give you a hug, dog. And gave the man a hug and let it go. And you know, and that's some real stuff, you know, because by the title of the video, it said, white folks have whatever happened to her, but the GDs ain't going for it. So just by the title, which was clickbait, just by the title, I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be some action later on. But evidently, they just went around there, and white folks let them know, bro, it ain't even no problem like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And dude was like, yeah, they thought the GDs in the VAs was gonna have a war over this. You know what I'm saying? We do this like men. You know what I'm saying? But I do commend white folks for that, because people don't realize your actions can ruin the lives of others or have others involved in it. You know what I'm saying? If your call could be the call of whether we go home tonight, or whether we go to prison, or whether we go to our pine box. By him being a white guy, growing up in a black neighborhood, and there's one in every hood, you best believe it. You know what I'm saying? There's some real white boys out here. White folks evidently here, real white boy. He been around for a long time. Everybody know him. He just an older dude now. You know what I'm saying? Like on Larry. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about it, two things for sure. You ain't finna be a white boy in the black neighborhood and ain't got touched up here and there. You gonna get touched up. People are gonna test your gangster until you start going off in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they were just really testing his gangster. I was just thinking they were just trying to really embarrass the man on camera just because he's somebody famous. That could have been done without the cameras. I think one of the worst things ever done on this earth, which is ironic, is them putting cameras in these phones. They can be used for good things, like what I'm doing now. But a lot of, these cameras in these phones ain't do nothing but really elevate the streets. So, well, if I had a beef with you, you got a beef with me. Ain't nobody but us knew in whatever little crowd that hang around us. Now the whole world, the whole city, the whole school gonna know it because y'all going live. You know what I'm saying? Y'all putting on a show for a worldwide audience. You know what I'm saying? And these cameras have got a lot of people hurt. That camera could have got that guy sent to prison. Let's just say this guy has a felony. I don't know how it go in Tennessee. I don't know if it's like California, the 3 strikes law. Man, you know what's so silly, man? I seen some. I was looking at this documentary on Dallas today. No, matter of fact, a documentary on Miami. And dude was saying, yeah, man, I'm a convicted felon, this, that, and the third. You know, I keep a gun on me, this, that, and the third, what. Here it is, bro. Now you on, dog. You don't know who gonna see that CD. See that DVD or documentary. And your face is on here holding a gun. And you don't supposed to have a gun. Just say if that dude was on his last strike, or however they do it in Tennessee, you are on camera. Man, people are stupid, bro. You are on camera assaulting somebody. You know? And a lot of times, you know how the police pull up on the scene, they ask you, Do you want to press charges? Oh, no, I'm good. I don't want to press charges. Sometimes it ain't even your choice. Let the right person see that, and whoever downtown, this, that, and the third, that really want to press that issue, just by you trying to go viral, now you done sent yourself to prison. So, what that tell you? Ignorance and stupidity has no age. Cause dude looked like he was of age. He had a little gray hair on him. He didn't have as many grays as white folks. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't look like no young guy. You know? If he really wanted to do that, he could have done that without no cameras, man. But deep down, you know what I'm saying, I ain't like to see my boy go out like that. I fuck with Whyte slime real hard. Anything that I see of him, I'ma look at. People like Whyte slime, people like, it's just certain people on this YouTube, when I see, if I don't watch their video right then, I put it in my watch later list. You know what I'm saying? Bill Fees is one of them. 16 to Light, I watch a lot of prison channels. You know, what's my boy Banky Pound. I fuck with my guy, it's a new rapper blowing up on the West Coast, Bishop Snow from out of Oceanside, California, and also my boy Doggy Style Lee. People like that, anytime I see their stuff, if I ain't got the time to watch it then, because I'm doing my own thing too. I'm on here editing videos, recording songs, I'm mixing down songs and sending them off, so I don't have time to watch those right now. But I'll put it in my watch later list, and eventually I'll get back to it. You know what I'm saying? But I really wish, you know, he could have made, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, sometimes you gotta be smart. Being stupid can be the reason you'll be no more. You gotta think, man, what do I need to do to get home? You know? I'm gonna hit y'all with a quick story before I leave. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to work in the morning. But yo, that's like I said, I'm out here in St. Louis, Missouri. I ain't gonna call out the name of the gas station, but if you know, in St. Louis, I'm gonna just say, it's a gas station out here in St. Louis that got a very ruthless reputation. A lot of people get murdered up there. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm walking to my cousin's house, you know, and as I'm passing the store, I want to go buy some weed. I go up to the store. I used to go up to the store and buy weed up there. Dude that served me is a black dude. Well, put it this way. I used to buy weed from a couple of people up there anyway. So, my cousin have weed sometimes, but he don't sell weed, you know what I'm saying? But he'll sell me a sack. So as I'm on the way to his house, I'm trying to see who do I see up at the store so I can go and get me a bag before I get around his spot and he may not have nothing. But I don't know if they just got through shooting a rap video up there or something. But man, when I tell you that store was anywhere from 50, no less than 25 deep. You know what I'm talking about? As I'm walking and I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? I'm really panning the whole crowd to see who I see. And also looking at all like, damn, there's a lot of folk up here. So eventually, I turned my head back straight. Then out of nowhere, dude was like, hey, guess what I did? Put a little pep in my step. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Now, I couldn't hear what was being said, but evidently, I don't know if it's just somebody who recognized me from coming up there at the time, which I've stopped going up there. I went up there only but a few times since, but I'm gonna really have to That's the last resort. Damn, I done missed this store and ain't get what I need, so I got to go here now before I make it to the crib. Anyway, I don't know if it was somebody who recognized me from seeing me come up there and buy weed, or just people with a like mind. Like, bro, calm down, man. This, that, and the third. This, that, and the third, man, ain't messing with nobody. You know, like I say, I couldn't hear what was being said. Yeah, out of nowhere, I just hear him say, "No, he got me fucked up." I'm thinking like, well, damn, what did I do to you? You know, now, need I remind you, I had my gun on me. Now, I don't know if this dude just got out of prison because he was the only one standing up there with no shirt off like he did back in Buff. But I don't think he could whip my ass. Really, I didn't. But I don't know if all these guys with your 5 of them, who, all I know, I see one guy with a whole bunch of guys in the backdrop talking crazy. I know I'm by myself. I know I got a gun on me, but it's St. Louis, bro. Everybody got guns. That many people up there, I'm gonna tell you, if everybody up there didn't have a gun on them, and if not 2 of them, at least 25, no less than 10 people had guns on them. So just cause this dude talking shit, and really, bruh, I gotta respect it. I gotta keep walking. This is a fight that I'm not gonna win. I cannot punch my way out this. I cannot shoot my way out this. Had I would have upped that gun, I would have died on that corner. I kept walking, pissed off as hell, because I had to let it ride. All that shit. I'm saying, though, man, fuck all that. I ain't had nothing to say. I kept moving. I did what I had to do to get out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's the message I'm trying to preach to y'all. You know, sometimes we expect more from folk, but sometimes we just surely got to do what we got to do to get out of them situations, and then make the decision, okay, now that I'm out of that situation, am I gonna, reach up with this guy, or am I just gonna let it go? Blow Talk TV, man, Pissy Pianci, Lamumba, aka Blow Lambo from out the barrio, the hoes up on the Inca nose. Like, share, subscribe to this him for most things. Fuck with me, but don't fuck with me, home.